What would be the requirement of a reverberation room? The reverberation room has to be able to make uniform sound field inside, right? So this kind of rectangular room is not appropriate because, as you know, in this rectangular room there is some mode, right? So at some point modal participation would be different at this point, for example. So reverberation room would always look like at least not like this, or we cut some part over here. Okay, so that we have more reflection meaning that there is a more possibility to have a uniform sound energy inside. Or we can make a device like this, using one-dimensional wave. We put specimen over here and we excite the system using speaker, and then this wave will meet this flat surface of this continuity and then reflect it, and then due to the interference with the incident wave there will be some wave look like this, and measuring this point and that point will give me the absorption coefficient. The details you can find in the appendices in the textbook. Anyway, we can measure this, and we can estimate open area window, and we can measure this, therefore we can calculate tau, therefore we can estimate the reverberation period. That was what? Now let's estimate the reverberation period of this room then. Can you do it? Okay, how can you do it? First, we measure this volume. This volume would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I will use my foot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have one more over there, so that is 11. This is what? About 60. So I estimate length in this side would be 6.5 meter, and I measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that would be 5.4. And this, I'm 2 meter, therefore, how much it would be? 3 meter? Are you sure? Okay, 3 meter. Then the volume would be how much? This multiply this is a 15, 16 multiply 6, 96, 16 multiply 7, 100, 112, so between 100 to 112, so I would take 105. Okay, that's okay, right? So we are handling dV scales, doesn't matter really. So I have 105 meter cube. Then I have to calculate AS. This is complicated. What would be AS of this area? What would be AS of this area? What would be AS of me? And what would be this? Okay? So roughly we say that the ceiling has, for example, oh, I erased. That's too bad. Oh. This was 11 point. I remember this is 3, right? This is 5.4. 6.5. Okay. So estimate absorption coefficient would be 0.1, maybe less, 0.05, and multiply 6.5, and then 5.4. Absorption, this area, I have many desks, and the guy who had heavy jacket, so it should be more than this, and I estimate that would be twice. Okay, and I have, this side has something that has good sound absorbing that I estimate would be between this and this, so I said that or 7, and that is 3, and multiply 5.4, and this one, oh, I have a big window, but I have all the reflection over here, so that I will estimate 0.03. Okay. 3 multiplied by what? 5.4. And this side, that's very little observing. So that is 3 and 6.5, right? 6.5. I have this one, and that one is very little. So I say and anybody calculated it? No? Why don't you calculate this? So my business is the volume was estimated by 105. And this, and then this one, you can calculate by just the same. If you guys get a same number, then it is okay. But if you guys has different number, then we have to do again, right? Huh? Okay. Huh? Oh, we are lucky. And what about this one? I multiply this one to that, will be about 9 or 6. So this is approximately less than 1, so it's about 0.9 that I estimated.